Knife dope. More dope. Come and get your fix. What's up, fuckers? Your boy's back with a fresh batch of dope. Knife dope. That's right, people. The hits don't stop. Got several packages of dope that landed last night. This one landed literally right before I started this video. But you know how we do around here. I like to share my dope. I could step on it and stretch it out, make the product last, but that's not how I do. I like to serve it pure. In all honesty, I'm only good for a couple of videos a week. You know, kind of busy at this time of year. So instead of stretching it out, I'm gonna give it to you all tonight, pure and uncut. And I got some good shit for you. But first, if you do enjoy the content, I'd ask that you would share, like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe, goddammit. It does help the channel. It does trick that algorithm, and it does help your boy to go viral. Okay, enough of that. Still ain't going viral, but we're still trying. Like I mentioned, I got good shit for y'all tonight. This right here is a Grail for me. So we're gonna get to this one last. But the rest of this shit here you see in front of you is nothing to sneeze at. And trying to decide what we're gonna take a look at first. How about this Spyderco? Okay. As a matter of fact, all three of these were sent to me from the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Craig, aka Saigon Kick 2018. These two are mine. This is his. So let's get into this one first. As a matter of fact, this right here, I just bought from Mr. Craig. This is from his personal collection. But before we go forward, let me drop the top on this bitch and we can get up close and personal, shall we? Now bear with me because my little arm that lowers the tripod is broken, so I'm manhandling it. Now this, take a look at it. Spyderco PM2. But this isn't an ordinary PM2. No, this is tricked out. Now, Craig has got a monstrous collection, and he is in the process of starting to thin the herd, so to speak. And he had this in his collection, and it looked beautiful. So I asked if I could take it off his hands, and he gave me a phenomenal price. So thank you, Craig. Now I haven't had a chance to look at it yet. I literally opened the box up and stopped everything because I knew I had to do it with you guys. Oh man, look at this. Okay, let me explain here. Full titanium, paramilitary 2, with the Rips Garage Tech male titanium pocket clip. Now this PM2 is an S45 VN. Beautiful knife. Absolutely stunning. We have the titanium lanyard plug. Got some knurling pattern milling going on here in the scales. Now there was a reason why I asked Craig to buy this knife. And let me show you guys. I had a vision. I see these scales with this Tonto. But now that I have this PM2 in hand, it's fucking beautiful. I don't necessarily know if I even want to mess with it. What do you guys think? Should I do it? I mean, I think that Tonto would look fabulous with those scales on it. So big thank you to Craig for selling me this PM2 and allowing me to add it to my collection. Let's get to the next ones. We love you, Craig. Okay, these next two. Now this one is my knife that I got back from him, and this is his knife. For y'all who might not be familiar, Craig has developed a system that I decided to call SKIDS, and what that stands for is a Saigon Kick Improvised Detent System. Let me give you guys an example. Okay. Now we all have, we're all pretty much familiar at this point with crossbar locks, you know. access locks. Benchmade was the creator of the access lock, but now every company's doing them. And although they're great locks, they have no detent, you know? They suffer from that. They don't have a traditional detent, so you really gotta make an effort to fling that blade out. Some of these companies are doing this better than others, but nonetheless, there's no detent. So what did this man do? Well, he took inspiration from what Brian Winters did with the Winter Blade Co. Factor. You know, this Factor is the first knife to use magnets for a detent, and it's snappy as fuck. Acoustically, it's fantastic. So what Craig did was he took that same innovation and he, you know, tweaked it, came up with his own formula. And what you see here in front of you is the Hogue Deca version 2. This one was a Smoky Mountain Knife Work exclusive. I think they call it like the Scorpion or some stupid shit like that. But it's a beautiful knife, you know. We have this dark matter almost. I think that's just gold copper carbon fiber. But once again, this is an access lock, crossbar lock. So therefore it didn't have a detent. Not no more. God damn, that just flew out. Well, the reason why it flew out is because what he did, if you look right where my fingers are, there's magnets there. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. He actually installed magnets on both of these scales. So what that gives us is a true detent feel. Snaps out. So if I pull back on the crossbar lock, you see the blade does not drop. However, if I do that with any other crossbar lock, your blade drops. Well, the reason it's not dropping is because those magnets are holding it in place. So when you break it, that blade flies the fuck out. Fantastic. I'm really impressed with this, man. He had this for a while. He said that he'll never do another Deca again. It was tough trying to figure it out, but I'm thankful, man, and I love it. Another fantastic knife in my collection. Okay, so what else did he send me? Keeping that same goddamn energy, what started it all for him was this, the AD 20.5. Now, with a normal AD 20.5, great knife, but once again, absolutely zero detent, okay? And even more, if you pull back of that shark lock, you can see the blade just flops out. And there, so what he did was, same thing he did with the Deca, he put those magnets in. Holy shit. That detent is fucking, oh man. So I know that he said with this one, he went with bigger magnets. If I could find that goddamn flashlight. He put bigger magnets, same idea, same build. He just went with bigger magnets, and it's fantastic. So he's ahead of the game with this shit, you know. It's amazing that what people can do when they just put their mind to it, take inspiration from other designers, other knives, tweak it, and apply that same concept, and this is what you have here. He is now offering this service. You can, as a matter of fact, I'll tag his information in my description, but it's real easy to remember. Saigon Kick 2018 on Instagram. Reach out to him. I'm sure he'll be willing to take you on as a client. Okay, let's get to what we really came for. This next one is a Grail for me, like I mentioned. And this is the first. I've never had a knife from this company on the channel. I've never had a knife from this company in my collection. But that's about to change. I managed to snag this from a member in the community. For as of right this second, I will not tell y'all who it is. I want to see what the fuck's in here. Unboxing knife. We're going to use the Wii Vision R. Alright, let's see what this guy sent me. Gave me a fantastic price. Another guy who I really took a liking to, you know. He's in a couple of my pass around groups. He's got a very successful channel. And he's a fellow Latino. Don't know if that gave it away. Gave me some candy. Gave me some bunch of goddamn peanuts. Oh, and there's his sticker. I'll wait for a second before I show you guys the sticker. Let me get all this shit out the way. Love the candy. Hate the fucking peanuts. God damn, how many of these fucking things we got in here? Guess he wanted to make sure it arrived safe, and it did. We got a Koenig, people. Oh my God, I'm excited about this shit. Feels like Christmas. There goes the model number. How do we open it? Okay, this is a magnet box, I guess, right? Bam. So there it is. Certificate of authenticity, M390 non-flipper, burnished finish. Put the grumpy grunt right there. Oh my God, look at this fucking thing. Look at the milling on this. Is that not beautiful, people? Nice back spacer. Could have did without that. Look at that little cutout. There's actually a reason for this little cutout, and I'm going to show y'all, but let's see what the detent's like. Woo! Detent is dialed the fuck in. Let's see what that action's like. Oh my God, bro. That is fucking unreal. Now, like I mentioned, the reason for this cutout, which I just found out about, there's a hole in the clip and there's a hole in the scale, and you won't be able to see it on camera, but it's the actual birth date of the knife on there. So for me, it says Gen 4, batch 9. So this is from the 4th generation, batch number 9. And it's a fucking stunning piece. I feel blessed that I'm able to add this to the collection. Let's put a couple of other knives up here for some size comparison. Basically a little bit of knife flexing. Not necessarily sure if I'm gonna have anything that's up to, oh yeah, I do. I got a couple in the collection that'll give it a run for its money. Let's start out first. Spyderco Shaman, 15V rendition. So we can see there that the Arius is definitely bigger than that. Next up, how about a little bit of Rick Hinderer? We'll put up there against the Hinderer Eclipse. So the Arius is bigger than both the Shaman and the Eclipse. Let's put up a couple more, shall we? How about we put my, up until today, my favorite knife in the collection, the McNeese PM Mac 2, 3.5 rendition. Once again, no match for the Arius. How about we put a big one up there? AD15. So once again, the Arius is still bigger than that. Let's do 2 more. God damn it, 2 more. Don't know what we're gonna put up there. How about we put up the Schmuck? Possibly the best Spyderco model to date. Last but surely not least, another Spyderco and another big ass knife. Subvert. Well, the Subvert has got it beat, but that's a tough task for anybody to beat the Subvert. Man, people, this is a score. I am really, really digging what we landed today. You know, we added another Spyderco, and then I went ahead and got my my Deca back with the detent system. What do y'all think? Tell me all about it. Blow them comments up. Love you, mean it. Until the next time, cut something, cut someone. Just don't cut yourself. Stay dangerous, fuckers.